who's prepared to take upon this case, far as what the state wanted. That's just my opinion. Nothing that I'm saying here has to affect your life. The university was not used to be questioned what they wanted for years, but this case exploded. But you see, the University of Idaho did not, in my opinion, the University of Idaho, far as the staff like Scott Green and stuff like that, I don't think that they ever got look up on. Like, I don't really think that was never an intent to question the university, because in my opinion, if you ask me, I see this being reported right when it happened, in my opinion, due to the intricacy of the chain of command and how seal tight is the how they control the Greek life population, the secrecy, again, their future careers, and what people gonna think about them. It depends on the Greek life. So with that said, right, in my opinion, in the same way they tell the students that everything got to be reported to their own authorities within the Greek life, I believe that due to that they get conversations that we never get to hear, far as conversations of how much a point of loyalty. Like, I've been there, I've been in some meetings. I've been in my younger days, when I was in college, I got talked to, I got talked to as a prospect. I got talked to and whatnot. So I have a good idea on how much the Greek life sells to you, that if you with us, you're literally untouchable. So when you have those conversations with young adults that, let's say, are unstable or are actually on some bad deeds and really already got their mind on some fucked up shit, and they hear those words and they not all the way there, oh, they utilize that as a motherfucker. They like, word, I could commit crimes and y'all always got my back. What about if I buy a dirty gun? Oh, we got you. You cover. We provide the guns for you if you want to. Uh, what about drugs? Oh yeah, don't worry about that. We got our own circle, our own people. If you need whatever you need, you don't have to go to the outside to get nothing. That's why we tell ya to not mesh and not associate with locals outside of the Greek life, and yada yada yada. What about if I'm underage and I want to drink some? Like, do I get in trouble? What? Nah, don't worry about that. We got our boys that are old enough to go and get a couple of cake of beer, drop it at your house. You make sure you pay the money, give him a tip if you can, you know what I'm saying, for hooking you up. But no, we got you. If you can go and buy your liquor and stuff like that, we got people that gonna go and buy it for you and stuff like that. You with us. You with us. We the biggest gang here in the university. Us, the fraternities. What, the sororities? That's our bitches. Don't worry about those girls. You know that us, the boys, we run shit. Don't worry about the sororities. They under us. They are playboy bunnies. We selling for cheap. That's the type of conversations that you're gonna hear in the Greek life in closed doors, because I've been there. It's a lot of things that I wish I could share with y'all. But for some other day. But if you think about the Greek life and all these sororities and fraternities, as this is like the elite of the Christians, the ones that believe in God, don't do no harm, no foul, no bad. Listen, I think we have watched enough body cam footage to understand that the whole community is a party town. Because these parties in Jack the Course, these parties at the 1122, parties on 1112, it's parties over there at the buildings, it's parties at the back in the back of the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a party area. So you know, wherever it's a party, it's alcohol, it's drugs, fornication or whatnot for free or for pay. You know, is topics that the University of Idaho and the Greek life don't want to put out there. But you can deny to no one that this is not the only university that when you go to college, you don't do nothing but party and bullshit. 9 times out of 10, you don't graduate. 9 times out of 10, in whatever you graduate, you'll never have a job on it. You 9 times out of 10 graduate on something that you end up working on sanitation or maintenance and shit somewhere with a fucking degree. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about angels just because they are in college. Yes, they're looking for the best education that they could get. But the more money you have, the more access you have. Like, if you think that a hood party is bad, you have not seen. Listen, the hood parties, not everybody got money. It's like always like one or two dudes with the money. Everybody else is broke. So all their attention goes to the dudes with the money, right? In a college town, everybody got money. Everybody's the plug. Everybody got family that knows family, that knows family. They got family. They got this. They got that. And it's money to spend. If you think that a black party in the hood is a big bowling shit or whatnot, you have not seen no college frat boy party at all. You have not. Listen, I've been in those parties that you black out the windows. All right, I've been in those frat parties that they black out the windows everywhere around the even if they in that event, like they rent a event place, they have windows and shit, like they black that shit out. Like ain't nobody looking about what we about doing this bitch. And they not there to pray to Jesus. They not there to get on their knees and pray to God and you know share a positive message or whatnot. Nah, they doing the crazy shit ever. Okay. So this is why I want the whole true crime community to wake up out of the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case that these students are angels. They're not. They far from angels. And no, I'm not victimizing the victims because they didn't deserve to die. It didn't matter what they were doing or whatever they were not doing. They did not deserve to die. But when you surround yourself with a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers that you know they fucking crazy, and you just think that you have the leverage enough to not get killed, you are the first target. Because then now you don't see it coming because you trust on not losing your life out of the hands of people that say that loves you. So you let your guard down. You take chances. You know what I mean? Like what's the chances that if you ask me